Perfect. Hello, people. Hi, guys. I'm just gonna wait for my stream to start, and then I can actually send the link to my Discord, people. Hello. Welcome to the stream, guys. I don't actually know if we've started yet. Yep. Okay, there's the ad, which I can mute. And there's the notification on my phone that probably says, yep, I've started streaming. No way. Okay, hi guys, hello. I'm gonna quickly copy and paste this to my Discord. So give me 3 seconds, maybe more than that, because I've forgotten where my Discord is. But yeah, we've got about 30 minutes until Jonny RaZeR's, game studio thing is announced, where he's announcing 4 new games, which is really cool, and I'm really excited. Can you guys hear me? The Traitors video is a big W. I've seen that it's been doing, hasn't quite hit the audience, but I'm 9 people to 34. Did people just join? Oh, I cannot see the viewer count at all. Tell me there's like 100 people here, at least, you know? Just, oh, I've got a good idea shirt on. Toon Turf will release November 6th. Nice. I'm not believing anything any of you guys say. I cannot see the view. Okay, yeah, there we go. Let's pull up. There we go. So, if you can see here, you'll see that we've got 29 minutes remaining and a bunch of people saying Egbert, which is cool. Insane. Is this good quality, by the way? Can you guys see this on screen? Thank you, Blue Toad Gaming, for the membership. I appreciate that. And well done, J. Chris, for getting it. I say well done. You could not have, like, controlled those outcomes, but since you have, congrats. Oh, Bam's in, Jonny's chat. So much Egbert going on. Anyway, hi guys, it's been a while. We haven't talked in a bit. I want to talk to you guys. Won't there be Toon Turf news at the Rumble Direct? I think so. According to some excited for Jonny RaZeR games. Yep, same. Dude, I'm so excited. I only heard of Limp Night so far while at VidCon, and yeah, no, I'm excited. It's gonna be really cool. Anyway, we've got 30 minutes to talk, or we can also play Pika game, which I've been playing for a little bit, until... Oh shit, I haven't watched Dacia in years. What's up, everyone? Hello, Bomber. Yeah, we're just waiting for Jonny RaZeR's game, or 4 games. There's gonna be... To be fair, that's kind of sick. It's basically gonna be like a Nintendo Direct, but like different. But like I can actually buy these games, hopefully. If Jonny RaZeR makes 4 games and makes them like makes it so you have to spend 50 quid for the game, I think I'm just not supporting Jonny RaZeR anymore. Hi Nelly. Oh, I cancelled my membership. It's okay, Declan. You guys don't need memberships, then again. Have I sent my memberships out? I've got 5 memberships left to send this month. I'm not going to be streaming anymore this month. I look like the type of person to play Valorant. I have not. Hey, Nelly got one. And Barca, Elsie, Mario Brine, which is a mix of Herobrine and Mario, yep, of course, and Ryan Jacobson. Welcome to the membership, guys. Give all your money to Dacia. Yes! Yeah, okay, perfect. Loki, a few things about the Game Studio Week that I saw online. Yeah, I wouldn't talk about any leaks right now. I'm just excited. This is gonna be really cool. Anyway, let's play some Pika game before we start. How do you send memberships on your own channel? It should be something, when you go to membership gifting, it should come up there. It will tell you you've got 10 free ones to send every month. So guys, what do you guys want to talk about while we wait for 30 minutes to go by? I'm realizing now that this is not the content you guys have clicked for, but it's the content you're gonna get. Chat is actually active. I know, because we're all excited, man. I'm sorry, my hair's doing the emo thing again. My bad. We're all excited for the Jonny RaZeR game announcement thing. While at VidCon, Jonny was talking about Limp Night, and I was like, is there gonna be lore in it? And he went, yeah, 100%. So I was like, I'm sold. That's the only thing I need to know about a game. Will you be at VidCon 2026? I know it's far away, but still. Probably not. I want to go for the next one. I want to go at a time when my channel's really growing, and right now it's sort of at a standstill. You should move to Ireland and become a percentage sign. I don't know what that means. But I'm probably not going to be at 2026 VidCon. Sorry, I blanked. I'm tired. Not tired. I've been waiting for this all day. I'm excited, but like it's more of the fact that I'm just blanking. So make more videos, Datchet. Yeah, okay, I will. Damn. I've actually been... Ooh, okay, I can show you guys the video I'm working on, which I'm hoping will come out Saturday? Yeah, hopefully Saturday. Hold on. I can show you the thumbnail. Sorry, there's a bunch of dinosaurs with guns on here. Don't just ignore that. Hold on. Where's the thing? There we go. Okay, so you know in the last hold on. Okay, so you know in the last Nintendo Direct there was a what's it called? There was a game that was like Animal Crossing mixed with Pokemon. And in it there was a Ditto character who turned into a human girl. And 400k before next year. It's not looking good, but hopefully. Anyway, so I'm doing a theory about the human girl and what happened to her. So this is going to be the thumbnail. I'm really hoping that this video does well. It's something I've been working on for a little bit, and hopefully I can get it out by Saturday. But Pokopia, yes, thank you, K-Wire. I was really struggling with the name. I'm so excited to see that game in action, but I also I want to make a theory about the thing. I've written out the script. I need to edit as well as record parts of the script because I haven't recorded a lot of it, but I know that I can get it done by Saturday if I lock in and don't cry. Where do you make your thumbnails? A mix of Procreate and CapCut. Yeah, anyway. Oh, I actually, hold on, I can pull this up on CapCut. Anyway, I've just been using the same. I know you're not meant to use CapCut for this. This isn't how you're meant to use CapCut. Anyway, who's yawning? Stop your yawning. Come on, this is quality content. This is how I make my thumbnails. Sorry, that's a lot of. So we got a few here. There's so many. I've just been doing this for a while. That is for a video I might be working on. Hopefully, if I can get it out. Anyway, If you have money and time, I suggest you play Balatro. I've heard of it. I haven't gone into it yet, but I've heard of it. Ow! I just pulled on my headset. Sorry, I was just checking back into to Jonny's chat, and they're all saying Egbert. Anyway, we've got 21 more minutes. Anyway, so yeah, that's how, I'm excited. Unyawns, thank you. Thank you for not yawn. Don't say yawns, I'm gonna yawn. Anyway, let's play some more Pika. Do you just export them from CapCut and save them? I use CapCut for edits. I use that. Thank you, Astro, for donating a membership, and welcome the amazing epic gamer to the, to the membership. I forgot what it was called. I export them from CapCut. I also use CapCut for editing. CapCut is my saving grace. I do everything on CapCut, and it's really bad, because I know how to... Declan, when did you get the membership? Hold on. Was that earlier? What the fuck? Sorry. Swearing, my bad. I did not see that happen. What the... What? I'm so confused. Oh, you were on an alt. Wait, were you? That's thrown me through a loop. Anyway, let's continue playing this so I don't have to think. My brain can just go numb. It's really funny when I tell people that I've got like a Dachi Eyes peak character design. You can thank you can thank Bitty for that. Very cute character design. I love them. They're adorable. They're just a little guy and they're watching chat. Anyway, no, Declan, it's not your bad. I just saw earlier that you didn't have the membership and then you had the membership. But there was no sort of notification in chat to tell me whether or not you had the note. Stop yawning! I'm not that boring! Fuck! God, is this bullying? Hold on, I need to check the 19 minutes. We've got 19 minutes to go, guys. So just hold out, okay? Stop yawning. Thank you, Blue Toad Gaming, for the £1. Thank you for the £1.30. You know what? I'll talk to you guys about a not boring topic. So, do you guys know alarm clocks, right? Well, sorry, I was having this discussion with my family earlier, and for some reason, alarm clocks came into the conversation because, I don't know, we were just talking about the different alarm clocks. Thank you for the sub cheer, Astro, and thank you for the 2. Anyway, so, we were talking about, the boring cheer? How dare you? Anyway, we were talking about alarm clocks, and and I decided to bring up the fact that, before the time of alarm clocks, they used to get window knockers, which were these people with these really long sticks that started knocking on the windows. And my family was under the impression that I had just made it up because it was such a random fact to bring into a conversation. So then, and then I told them, that there was another thing. I feel proud of myself for restoring lore. Shut up! Let me talk! Anyway, so I was like, no, they actually did use that for alarm clocks. They used people who would knock on the windows with a giant stick. And then we talked about what would wake those people up to go and knock on windows with giant sticks. Well, then they'd get a candle and they'd put nails in it. And hold on, I can get up a picture of this. Oh shoot, I just realised I might leak my search history by doing this. Yeah, candle alarm clock. Anyway, so, they used to have things like these, where when the candle melted, it would drop the nail, and that would be the alarm. So, I was having this conversation with this was actually just earlier, right before I started stream. I was having this conversation, and my family, my mum and my sister, started saying that, like, this was such strange knowledge to have, and no one would appreciate this as a conversation starter. So, we're now having this as a conversation starter, and I'm now telling it to you guys, because you guys are my audience, and I'm forcing you to listen to me. And I'm holding this stream hostage while you guys listen to me. Stop spamming yawning. Ryoto, it's kind of funny. I think the yawning emojis are the most interesting topic I've ever seen. No, it is, because I like to know how people woke up before alarm clocks. I'm doing a lot of this. This is, ow, I hurt my palm. If any other emojis, are you gonna kill the emojis, spammers? Just shoot them down. I grant you permission. I've insomnia. I haven't slept in 7 weeks, but then I went on your stream. I passed out on the spot. Nice. Okay. Mum, I think Datcha's holding me hostage. Yes, I am. Don't tell your mother that. I'm. Sorry, I couldn't go volunteer with the elderly. Dacia was holding me hostage. Exactly, okay? You guys, look. Chap, I don't ask much from you, okay? I just ask that you watch my videos, you enjoy my videos, and you listen to my rants, because sometimes... Here's the thing. They're interesting, fun facts. You should look outside. It recently got an update. I mean... That kind of links to what I was saying, because they used to, you know, streetlights, they used to, get people, because they used to be, controlled by, like, candles, they weren't actual, like, you sound kind of British? I wonder why. No, you guys are gonna listen to me rant right up until we have to watch the 4 games. Anyway, they used to get people to light those, light, like, street lamps and stuff. What? I meant play? What do you mean play? I mean, low-key more interested in the alarm candles when Lee was talking about brain apples on GT Live the other day. I think, I'm gonna be honest, I left that stream quite early on because I did need to sleep. I got to the bit where they were talking about what was it called? I am Theorish. I'm not British. I'm Theorish. That sounds a bit more like Irish than British, but you know what? We'll roll with it. Thank you, Blue Toad Gaming, for the £1 and 4 pence. I'm so confused how you're managing to donate the specific... Anyway, I'm gonna dress up as Goku for Halloween. Good on you, mate. I don't know much about, anime. I was looking at, I went to Comic-Con with Bam and Anarchy, and Anarchy went as this character called Mau Mau, and I don't know what they're from. But I saw a picture of it and I was like, that's a pretty accurate cosplay, so I made a tweet about it, but I still don't know what the character's from. Whoop. Come out and fight me like a man? No! I'm gonna hide in here. Gonna hide in here and wait for Jonny RaZeR to start the stream. Start the premiere. Dachi is here. Dachi is here and they're watching right now. I got a jack converter. What is a jack converter? I don't know what that is. Should I look it up? No, I won't. I will live in ignorance. Okay, so Chat, do we have any theories about what these games are going to be? Because we know one. We know one is Limp Night. Do you think he would get out a horror game? How is Datche Eye? Datche Eye's fine. They're watching chat. But chat, let's you plug in your phone and you can have headphones. Oh, a jack. Okay, a phone jack converter. I got you. My bad. Alright, Datche, I gotta go volunteer, have fun with stream. Oh, right, you are actually volunteering at... My bad, I'm sorry for keeping you hostage. Have fun, Nelly. I will, Nelly, when you come back, please do check out Jonny RaZeR's games, because I trust Jonny RaZeR, to make something sick. So, I will say, when you come back later on, please check out these games. Have fun volunteering. Anyway, okay. One is horror. That's the thing. I'm thinking that has to be. Are you serious, Statue? I'm in class. I'm sorry. Okay, it's not me that scheduled this. It was Jonny RaZeR. Jonald RaZeR. I can't think of a longer. I know Jonald. Please, and I say please make Datche Eye do a back. Fine. You get another backflip. You ready? Whoop. Ah, Jesus. Oh, no. Oh, I broke it. Datche Eye, are you okay? Oh, my God. And you know what? They get to do a front flip as well. Whoop. There we go. Anyway, also, thank you for streaming. It hasn't been a bad day. I hope you have a good day. Not sure who Jonny RaZeR. Sorry. Lemon Loaf Cool. I hope you have a good day. KY, thank you for the 5. You know what? I am gonna screenshot that and send that to my mother, because this was the conversation we were having earlier, and I want to show them that my audience knows are here for my fun facts. Hey Dash, are you okay? I'm fine. Oh God. Hold on. I'm taking a screenshot of that message just so I can show my family right after the stream. Anyway. Search it up, this isn't a joke. What, the alarm clock facts? Dude, I love random historical facts. It's just so much fun. Check Discord real quick. Okay, Discord, no, I'm not gonna do that. Oh, okay. Guys, don't leak the game. By the way, did you see any of that Discord? I don't know if you guys can see it on your end. Hold on. Whoop. Nope, you can't. Thank God. Hold on. I'm just gonna scroll down so you guys can see a bunch of people in chat. Everyone's... By the way, guys, if you haven't already, please do like the stream. It really helps me out a ton, and I appreciate it. And subscribe while you're at it. If you're not subscribed, why are you not subscribed yet? You know how many people who watch my videos and aren't subscribed? A few, apparently. I don't know. I don't check my analytics that often. I'm a bad YouTuber. Why did I tear up a little when you wished me a good day? But thank you so much. It's fine, man. I hope you have a good day. Genuinely. Honestly, I appreciate you for coming to, I say all my streams, at least most of my streams. I don't stream a lot, but whenever I do, I see you. And it's really cool to have these little interactions. Because I like interacting with you guys, because you guys are cool. And I appreciate you. Yeah. I like the fact that we can all just have a conversation. There was an ad. Oh no, L to the ads that are giving me money. Boo, ads that are definitely the reason I can buy stuff. Boo. Anyway, I'm just gonna put peak. We've got 6 minutes. 6 minutes. I literally have to watch Traitors. I know. I'm missing Traitors for this. My mother is currently downstairs watching Traitors as we speak. But that's the thing. My mum's going to be out tomorrow. So I'm going to watch today's Traitors tomorrow. And on the Friday, we're both going to watch the tomorrow's Traitors. So it all works out. Why is everyone saying 6, 7? Shut up! Oh god. I'm grateful that you are alive. Thank you, man. I'm grateful you are, because I get another viewer. No, that's sad. I'm sorry. Animator right now, I do notice you. Welcome to the stream, dude. I appreciate you. I'm grateful you're all alive. 21, that is a throwback. Do I like tortoises and turtles? Yes, I do. I love, I think I love every animal. They're cool. They're very, I got a rat in there. He's chilling. He's not awake right now, but he's chilling. Have you heard of the Minecraft server MC? I love how most of us British people say the Friday. In what context of the conversation? Anyway, Michael says, hey Dacia, would you say it's harder to hit 1k subscribers or 10k subscribers? It took me 3-4ish years to hit 1,000 subscribers. How's my goat? Seb's doing fine. He's chilling. He just got a bunch of treats, so he's happy. He's having a time of his life. Anyway, what's it? But yeah, no, it took me 3 years to hit 1,000 subscribers. And it took me a week to hit 10k after that. Which was insane. That growth, it was during, Shorts Wars, so it was very much like a, I went from that to 15k throughout season 1 of Shorts Wars, and I thought I peaked at 15k, and then, I started talking about, sorry, I need to videogram, sorry, anyway, take my money, Brochia, I appreciate it, man. In between, season 1 and season 2 of Shorts Wars, I went from 15k to 100k, so, it took me 7 years to reach 1k. If we're talking about in total, through different channels, oh god, my first video was years ago. So yeah, it took me, Astra, I think it took me the same amount of time. It took a while. Yeah, it's always going to be rough to begin with. But that's the thing, growth is not something you can really measure, in terms of like, there's steady growth, but then there's also like, sometimes you're going to make a video about something that's going to do really well, and then it's going to shoot up. I'm the person who said you look beautiful. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. I think I joined the channel around 10k to 100k. I know I was there before 100k. I appreciate you being here. And we've got 2 minutes. Question. Before this starts, can you guys hear this? Thank you. I think I joined the channel around... Press 1 if you can hear this, so that I know the audio's working. I appreciate you being here. And we've got 2 minutes. Question. Before
I could just wait.
Can you guys hear this?
Okay. Perfect. Right, so I'm gonna turn my audio a bit up on there. 1, perfect, awesome. I might get to go to VidCon in 2026. That's cool, man. Hold on, I'm turning the volume up. I could just wait.
Can you guys hear this?
Now, this is quality streaming, isn't it?
Perfect. Right, so I'm gonna turn my audio a bit up on there. 1, perfect, awesome. I might get to go to VidCon in 2026. That's cool, man. Hold on, I'm turning the volume up.
I'm trying to wait. I have no idea. Almost at 50k. Astro, that's sick, man. Good luck. I really hope you. I believe in you, man. Have to go watch Traitors. Have fun. Hopefully you can watch Jonny's thing after. I'm excited for this. Hopefully these games have lore. Hopefully. Oh, Wagon, I'm sorry. Oh, I can just turn up output capture. Hold on. Yep, that's output capture. Perfect. Oh, I'm so smart, guys. I know how to be a streamer. I really hope I can go to 2026, but oh my god, adverts.
Feels cold.
The BBC. Oh my god, that's a. I'm not gonna say that. Surprise perks, suspended pates, rewards. Oh, he picked one of the cool ones. Everyone's hyping it up in chat. Everyone's excited. Let's go. Hold on. Peek. There. Add jump scare. What if I just did a stream reacting to ads? I have muted this, right? There we go. Perfect. Oh, I can't wait for this. No ad? Aw. It'll be sick to meet you again at VidCon. I'd like to meet up with you again as well, Astro. I know, it was a bit, like, sort of limited on the last day, because it was, like, hard to get around everywhere. But it was cool seeing you. Guys, no spoilers in chat. I like how I'm just sitting here, just like... I trust Jonny RaZeR. I trust anything he makes. I trust it's gonna be sick. And if he said that it's gonna be better than, right, any of these things. Oh. I feel like I'd be awkward at conventions. I think I was awkward, a couple days ago, because I went to Comic-Con and I met up with Bam and Anarchy. And I was a little awkward, but it was all around chill hanging out with them. They were really cool. One more dono because I'm super excited. Thank you, Astro. I appreciate the 2. Love you, man. Now time for Video Wars. Not quite what we were going with. How long's this intro? How long is this intro? Do you say it like 5 minutes? God damn it. I've never been to a convention. I've only been to conventions with famous people. I've only been to conventions with YouTubers. And then I met up with the Rumblecrack people at VidCon, but long form. Thank you, Bluto Kane, for the gift ended. Also, I just saw Jonny say, I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea how long this intro is. Might not talk a lot to you, but that's fine, that's cool. I'm glad you're here, man. Is
countdown. He's moving the countdown all distracted. I know. Oh, yeah. Well done, Glitter, for getting the membership. Welcome to the membership, man. Oh my gosh, there's pregnant emojis in chat. Any second now. Any day now. Wow, these are really abstract games here. Bye. 5 minutes confirmed. What a way to start.
All right, I hear you. Let's see what I can do.
Oh, he's got the logo. I'm sorry if I don't interact with you guys. I'm just watching.
Salutations. 'Tis I, King Bartholomew Edmund Grimsleydale the 18th. I hereby decree that all knights return to the capital city of Nightingale for a grand celebration.
There's law.
Limp Knight, I'm illiterate. What does this say? It says the war's finally over. We can go home. Wait, how are we to return?
I'm realizing.
With our legs, silly.
Oh, damn.
My bad, Limp Knight.
Not even an arrow in the knee is enough to stop me.
Incredible
Thank
voice
you,
acting
Limp
here.
Knight. I must be off. Oh, by the way, I saw a cool looking stick up ahead.
Dearest William, our son Jeremy turns 3 today. I cannot wait for you to meet him.
Cannon Knight!
Shoot me, Limp Knight!
What?
That's car. That's a car design.
It's not that far now.
Incredible. Oh my god. He's got a full-on thing. That's a sick logo.
Hello everyone and welcome to the first ever Bad Ideas Direct. I'm here to
He's
make
the
so many
suit.
announcements
He's
that a
got the
direct
suit
was
on.
the only way I could
Oh, I
think to
love
do
that.
it. So stay tuned to the end for a ton of cool stuff coming very soon. What you just saw was
forgot
the
about the
first
pink
game
beard.
from
That's
Bad
so
Ideas
cool.
Productions. That's right, the first. Technically it's the second, but we'll get to that later in this video. I've teased this a lot on Rumble Pack, but I'm so excited to officially announce Limp Knight. This is the secret project that I've been working on all year, and it's been a ton of fun. Now, what is Limp Knight? To answer that question, here's the full Limp Knight team.
What
with
is this,
just
a
that.
Nintendo Direct?
Hello, everyone.
Basically.
I'm Mary. I'm
Oh,
the
yo!
producer for the game, and I also do programming.
Hi, hello. I'm Alex. I'm the level designer for Limp Knight.
My name is Annalie Dorzinski, and I am the 3D artist for Limp Knight.
My name is Lon. My role on the team
Subway
is
Surf is
I'm a 2D
gameplay
artist,
insane.
do
You swore
miscellaneous
earlier?
3D assets
Yeah, I
for
do
Limp
that.
Knight.
You already know who I am, but as for my involvement in
fuck
this
is it?
project, I'm the
Sorry.
game's writer, director, and sound designer.
I was brought onto the team because of my skills in 3D
Oh, this is
art and
proper.
character design, and after reading the narrative for this game, I just knew I had to be a part of it.
I handle, honestly, the boring stuff for the project. I have a lot of programming experience from like the 30 games I've built within my life. I'm pretty heavily equipped to deal with the type of games that Jonny wants to make, which is like a narrative
I love their
experience
shirt.
for Limp Knight.
I'm
Sorry,
really
just
good
bunch
friends
of
with Mary, and I got to know about the project through her. After that, I just kind of started working on the 2D assets and helping out with the project.
I was brought to the team mostly by Jonny dragging me along, but also by seeing the people working on this with their shared vision. And
Are they getting
I wanted to
hunted
be able to share
down?
that
Are they
vision,
okay?
And I just thought that was really cool.
I met Johnny in a devising theater
Just in a
class in
car.
college, and we were tasked for our first assignment to
They're on the
make
run.
desert
Oh my
with
god.
nothing but just using our bodies, and we've been
Sorry,
friends since
sorry.
that project.
It was
I
worse.
first met Johnny during college. We did a...
Is that the same guy
together.
from
But
before?
then one day, a couple months ago, he grabbed me by the scruff of the neck and he said,
They're
"You're
on the
gonna
run.
make a
They
game
are
for
on
me."
the run.
And I said, okay, Johnny, I'm gonna make a game for you now.
I want to make this game for 2 reasons. First, I'm known for my bad game
How's
ideas, and I've always
Derek
wanted
going?
the chance to
I'm
make
just
them.
watching.
I originally went to school for game design, but I switched my major like 3 times. But the second reason was to help out a friend that needed needed work. The games industry is cutthroat. So I asked my friend and now roommate Mary if she wanted to work for me instead.
Limp Night started because I was facing homelessness. I had a lot of family issues happen, you know.
Mary and I had known each other for most of my time at college, but we were always too busy with our own projects to really hang out much until like the end of last year. And we slowly realized we needed to work on something together.
We started watching videos together and eating Taco Bell together. And then I was like, dude, I am screwed. I am like applying this stuff. I'm not getting jobs. Like I'm probably gonna have to drop out and stuff like that. And Johnny was like, bad studio idea. Hear me out. What if we started the studio idea that we had joked around now? And I'm like, okay, Sure, whatever.
This team has been slowly building over time along with the scope and vibe of the game. Mary's on 3 other game projects right now, so what originally started out as the 2 of us slowly snowballed into a full-on production. And you're probably not going to believe this based on how the game looks now, but Limp Night started out as a take on Iron Lung. Like, it was a space game.
If I remember correctly, it was a sci-fi game where you were sending signals over to Earth and getting them back, and they were taking a while to show up. It kind of happened because I was like, that's an interesting concept. That is easier for us to produce, but we need to change up the style, we need to change the writing, and then we kind of figured out this idea of like, move it to a fantasy setting, and they're letters, and the letters take a while, and you're like limping home. And then we were like, walking simulator? Screw that, we don't need a walking simulator, we got a limping simulator. That's when we really realized that this was a game that we needed to make.
I would describe Limp Night as a very unique, powerful narrative.
He's on the run!
This very large world, very large
genuinely
vision.
on the run!
The title of Limp Night alone really describes the game perfectly. You're a knight who was shot in the knee, and you have to slowly limp your way all the way back to the kingdom you were sent out to defend.
In very unga bunga term, it would be a walking simulator, except your legs are broken.
So many characters with just so much depth to them.
This is a pretty funny game. You collect sticks, walking sticks, but some walking sticks are pretty funny walking sticks.
You collect new sticks, you meet new knights along the way.
I think Canon Knight is my favorite right now.
I think it's even better than Undertale. I think we could be the next Undertale.
My favorite part of developing the game, making very textured 2D assets for the game.
I think my favorite part of working on Limp Night so far.
One of their members is on the run right now.
I can tell.
Are they okay?
The plot is Limp Night's journey, but there's a lot of other things that are happening in this world that can be told.
Yeah, no, bro, keep whispering.
Arrangement of things in the environment.
They're
and
after
it's
you.
been really fun
Are
trying
you
to find
okay?
all the different ways that I can do that.
My favorite part of development so far has been coming up with new designs for all of the fun nights that Johnny comes up with. Some of them have been a bit of a challenge, but it's been fun nonetheless. I can't wait for you all to see the designs, and I hope you love them all as much as I do.
I also really like the team meetings too, because I don't know, it's just good vibes.
What's your favorite part of working on the game?
I like our meetings. Sorry, that makes this sound so, like, hellish. I like being able to work with people of different skill sets. Working with Johnny is really nice because of that, because Johnny has a lot of different skill sets to the area of game development. But game development is hard. It's a headache.
I think one of my favorite parts has been going like, hey, I have an idea for this, and you going...
I go, no.
You go, no, and then me going, okay, I have a kind of, like, it might be hard, and you're like, that's like...
easy.
That's the easiest thing I've ever seen.
And it's so funny, just like showing and teaching Johnny like all the little funny parts of game development, because the stuff that you
I'm
think
realizing
is, like,
now
the
I
easiest
might
parts
not
of
be
game
a
development
great
is the
reaction
hardest
streamer.
part. And the hardest parts of game development are the easiest parts.
I've had so much fun working on this project. My job has basically been writing the whole narrative, and I'm a comedian at heart, so I think the game is going to make for some great laughs. I've also been learning music production and learning the actual process of how a game is made, which has been such a fun journey, and seeing it all come together is something else.
We're really trying to show you what we have planned for Limp Night and like the full game once it's done. But it's gonna take a while. So our team hopes that you give us the grace that we need to make this game really good.
So if any of that sounds cool to you, please drop the game a wish list on Steam right now. This game is a Hail Mary play to help all these talented people get their voices out there. And even if you don't plan on buying the game, a wish list goes a long way in Steam's algorithm to just push this game out to more and more people. Thanks, guys. Thank you again to all the developers who've been helping this project move along. Genuinely, Honestly, these people are some of the most talented artists and developers I've met, so please go to Steam and wishlist Limp Night right now. The game will be released in spring of 2026 for $5. We wanted to make it affordable for you guys, but that means we're gonna need a lot of support to make this studio feasible. So please wishlist and share the game, and be there when it releases next spring. Oh, but what's that? You don't want to wait till next year? All right, heard.
Okay then. New game! Horror game! Oh, I got it.
Tired of your boring life, scrolling away on a machine all day? Hello, it's me, the Salesman.
Oh,
Here
I love
to tell
him.
you about the latest new invention from the Chromatic Corporation. It's a video game featuring
Everyone in the chat saying
the
10.
Salesman. It's named after me, the Salesman. Experience the thrills of unemployment and job hunting. Collect medical bills, make ramen noodles, and meet me, the Salesman. That's right.
Listen to me. I don't have much time. Do not buy from the Salesman.
He's a fedora. I know.
Everywhere I go, he's like an infection.
Sorry about that. Seems like a disgruntled former employee hijacked our
I trust him.
airwaves.
I trust him
So
completely.
get the Salesman
I love the
today.
Salesman. I love him. I trust him. November 13th? Okay, that's fair. That's so cool.
That's right. Not only are we working on Limp Night, we're also working on a psychological horror game. The Salesman is the second game being developed by my new game studio, Bad Ideas Productions, but it'll be the first game released. So not only am I just making games, I plan on making quite a few of them. The Salesman is a horror game about unemployment, and I've been having so much fun with it. The game will be releasing next week, and just like Limp Night, it'll be $5. We wanted to have it come out when I dropped this video as like a crazy marketing stunt, but we found out last minute that your Steam store needs to be up for at least 2 weeks before you can actually release a game. And then it took Steam another 5 days to release our store, so we had to push the game back again. Hi, editing Jonny here. I'm gonna be dubbing over every time I say November 4th in this video with November 13th. November 13th is the release date. I wanted to clarify that. I had to take this video down and re-upload it for this reason, so we appreciate your patience. And if you want to see more games like this, wishlist The Salesman and grab it when it comes out on November 13th. But to tell you a little bit more, here's the team behind The Salesman.
Hey guys, it's me again, Mary the
Oh my god, it's the same team!
Salesman.
Hi, I'm James. I've essentially been the solo developer for this game, so I've been doing all
Jonny
the 3D art, the game design, and then programming on it. Jonny doing all of the voice lines and ads. I've been just cooking.
There's more
For The Salesman, I again was the game's director. I did all the writing, voice acting, and sound design, and I made all the ads that appear in the game.
Initially, I was making another game called Echoes in the Mist for Backstab Industries, which is essentially my indie studio. And then I just sat down at Jonny's place, and they're like, "Man, we really want a horror game out by Halloween. That'd be so cool." And I was like, "Hey man, if you could pay me 2 months rent, I'd do it." And then Jonny just kind of went, "Yeah, I can do that." So now I'm here.
This is a very interesting project because horror is something I haven't really done before. Of all the genres, horror is one of the easier ones to develop for, and with Limp Night taking a while, I wanted us to be able to do something cool. So Mary and I pitched the game to James in a Red Robin. I wish I was kidding.
You were working at Amazon. I was. Amazon plus game dev is terrible.
Don't make fun of him.
Amazon delivery is a
Lemon Loaf
10-hour
cool.
shift.
That's what
where
Jonny
you're on your
was.
feet all day. You're
Jonny
going
was
really hard,
typing.
and then I'd come home,
They're
pass
just
out, and then the
talking
next
about
day
what-
off, I would be immediately cooking on game dev, which is just terrible. It was terrible for my mental health. So being able to quit that and do this, while it's a different type of stressful, it means that I feel a lot better in my day-to-day than working in the wage cage.
This game's Ryan kind of comes from Jonny hearing a lot of his friends complain about not being able to eat, not being able to get a job, working like minimum wage and barely surviving. It's taken from a lot of the grievances with the current economic state of the world.
This game is the situation
person that created it. The Salesman is pretty much about James quitting Amazon to do this. As the game's writer, I wanted to make a story that was really close to home. So we came up with the idea of this salesman figure that slowly fills your house with adware, and the more ads of him there are, the more powerful he becomes.
The Salesman is a corporate horror game that kind of takes in a lot of the horror of modern day life and how I love the Salesman. And the capitalist hellscape that we live in is kind of inescapable at this point, and turns that dial to 100.
He's brilliant. I love him.
Is basically personified in this game.
We wanted to give this game a level of charm, so I made a ton of ads that play throughout the game, all featuring the Salesman. I gave the Salesman that charm of like a 1950s CEO, like your Walt Disneys, who have a big cult of personality, mixed with like a used car salesman, and added just a touch of analog horror to make it special.
Peak, right?
That face of the Salesman that you're seeing right now is me. I chose a day that I got no sleep, I was stressed the out, and I just took off my glasses, stared in my mirror for 10 minutes, and just went, okay, make the smile worse. Make it worse. Make it worse. Take off the glasses. And I just went, that's the face. That's exactly what I want.
The guy.
And that's
it's
how
the guy.
The Salesman has his face.
That's
it is just me with one exception. I don't have hair. So I had to paint hairline onto this guy.
You unbalded yourself.
I unbalded myself.
This is definitely a learning experience for both of us. I really took on a lot of the sound design role. I made some atmospheric tension building tracks, which I'm a big fan of. Did a bunch of sound effects, did all the voice acting, audio editing. There's a crazy amount of work that goes into a project like this, and it was really cool to handle all of that while also letting James cook on the actual implementation of everything.
I mostly took this on as kind of a learning experience. I did graduate with a game design degree. I really wanted to learn more about 3D art and like making a game by myself, because I was always made it with people. So being able to learn everything there is to know about game design for this game has been really fun, especially just like making little interactables was an absolute treat. Also, your ads cook. Like, your ads are really good.
I think it's a really cool process that we were able to do. Last question. Why are you bald? Why are you bald?
Look, man, it's better to be bald than balding. I'm 23, by the way.
You can wishlist The Salesman and Limp Night today on Steam. Again, The Salesman drops November 13th, which means it comes out before Toon Turf. So mark your calendar and save $5 from that next corporate paycheck. But speaking of Toon Turf, I got permission from Dano, the show's creator, to make an official Toon Turf announcement and show one final clip of the pilot before it releases. This is the last look of Toon Turf that you will get before the first episode comes out. I'm gonna be voicing the character Dolphin in the upcoming pilot, and Dano has provided me with an exclusive sneak peek for you to see my voice acting in action. Roll the clip.
He's voicing the Dolphin.
Hey, watch where...
That's it? Understandably, the man has been doing his best to get the pilot done. Genuinely, from what I've seen, this show is going to be amazing. And in special news, I will not just be playing one character in the pilot, but a second as well. See if you can spot it when Toon Turf releases before the end of the year. Dano has confirmed for real that the show will be finished and released before 2026. And to tell you a little bit more, here's Dano. Yeah, I get it, man. Seriously, this man has been grinding for an entire year to get this pilot out. Most animated series have teams of people, multiple artists, background designers, animators, writers, storyboard artists. Dano is doing all of that alone, which is an insane accomplishment. And it's all gonna be worth it, so show the guy some love and stay tuned for Toon Turf. This brings us to our fourth announcement of the day. Not only am I making a game studio for making games in-house, I'm also unveiling Bad Ideas Publishing. If you remember a year or two ago, I made a short promoting the Kickstarter for a game that a few of my friends from Scuffed Animals were working on called Mushroom Kid's Big Grass Sword. And I'm pleased to announce that Bad Ideas Productions will be publishing the game when it releases this spring.
Oh, this is so cute. So cute. This is... I'm not being very entertaining right now, but I think this is so cool. guys, it's lore. We need to know the lore behind this game.
And to tell you a little bit more about Mushroom Kid's Big Grass Sword, here are the game's developers.
Hello, it's me again, your favorite producer, here producing another game. Save me.
I'm Twig. I'm the lead programmer on Mushroom Kid's Big Grass Sword.
I'm Dario Alvarado Ramos. I'm the environment artist on Mushroom Kid's Big Grass Sword.
Hi, I'm Mana. I'm the art lead on Mushroom Kid's Big Grass Sword, which means I did a lot of the art direction. I also do
make the shot face?
Character design, character art, and I also have a little bit of a role in the game design as well as narrative design of the game.
I put up the whole history of the game. The game Music Jam prototype, which is the very, very first prototype of the game, was made all the way back in November of 2021.
Well, it started out as a Game Jam game called Sword of the Morel, but it was buggy and messy and it was unpolished, as Game Jam games tend to be, but people loved it. People loved
She's
the
on the run.
mechanics,
She's on the run too!
And we ended up winning.
Why are they all on the run?
During my time on the project, we have won multiple awards every few months and have gone to a bunch of competitions in order to spread our spores and build community.
I would describe Mushroom Kid as a physics-based precision platformer where you play as Micah, little mushroom. That was a weird bird. And
they're not on the run, they're one with nature.
With a sword that grows. And this sword
using that as a reaction image.
Sorry, I'll climb up on things.
I like to describe it as getting over it without the parts that make you want to scream.
The game is a nice little platformer similar to games like Getting Over It and Deepest Sword, but a lot easier to approach and with more content than Deepest Sword. Plus a little sprinkle of good humor and art.
Mushroom Kid has basically been developed mostly because we keep making the game and we make the little parts of it and then people are like, this is so good, you need to make this a full game. And then we get further along to that, we make a demo and we're like, I don't know if we can keep doing this. Let's make like a Kickstarter to see if people really want that. And we get just enough to get the game. We use a bunch of Kickstarter money to get us through to make a lot of the game. We are so close to getting that full release done of the game. We are just out of Kickstarter money and also in college and also working, and we want this game to be that full release product that we set in motion.
The Kickstarter was quite something. We would be checking in on the Kickstarter daily and sending each other messages every few days about crossing certain milestones like 1K raise, 3K raise, and so on.
We hit our stretch goal. It was a little bit stressful, but it was really inspiring seeing so many people rally behind the game. And even if we didn't hit our stretch goals, I would call just building that bit of community one of the biggest successes we could have possibly achieved.
Shout out to the Kickstarter backers who got us that first $15,000 to like develop this game out. I'm sorry it's not sooner. We just want it to be really good.
How's Bad Ideas helping the game? Well, I'm pretty sure Jonny said he was paying us an exposure.
One of the hardest things about indie game development is marketing. If nobody knows about your game, then nobody's gonna play it, even if it's like the coolest game ever.
Marketing for an indie studio is very difficult, and so we're really happy to be partnering with Bad Ideas.
And before we get more eyes on the game, yes, we know that the game is similar to Deepest Sword. We have spoken to the developers of Deepest Sword. They actually helped us put our sword mechanic together. This was the most commented thing the first time Jonny made a video about the game. I promise you, we are aware.
What is my favorite thing about Mushroom Kid? As the art lead, I have to say it's the aesthetics. Everything is natural. It's in a natural environment, and because it's pixel art, it makes it a little bit difficult because there's not a lot of right angles in nature.
Where did you guys hear chicken burger from? I'm so confused.
My favorite thing about the game is the funny little humor and the guy who was allergic to conversations. We talk all the time.
As cliche as it is, my favorite part about Mushroom Kid is the Big Grass Sword. As the person who worked on it, that thing is my baby. It's made me lose as much sleep as a real life baby would, but it is such a fun mechanic to use for traversal, especially when that thing starts getting longer.
It's a lot of fun. I hope you guys like it.
Thank you again to the Mushroom Kid team. Remember to wishlist all the games we've announced today and show them some love. With this studio, we're genuinely throwing everything at the wall. We have a horror game, a limping simulator, and a physics-based platformer, which, by the way, I did some beta testing for way back, and the movement rips. This brings us to our next announcement of the day. You thought I was done? We're just getting started. It's the return of Bad Ideas merch. I launched my merch store about 2 years ago and subsequently took it down because I felt that while I really liked the look of my merch, I didn't really like plugging it it in my shorts, and it felt like it didn't make much sense. But with Limp Night, the Salesman, and Mushroom Kid all in development, I thought now would be a good time to bring it back as a way to help fund this studio. We have a new and improved website at badideasproductions.com, so if you want to buy any of the Bad Ideas merch you missed out on from our first drop, along with merch from Limp Night, the Salesman, and Mushroom Kid's Big Grass Sword, now you can. Please play the games before buying merch for them, but with this studio, we genuinely need all the help we can get, and if the merch sells well, we can fund more projects and bring more developers in to make even cooler projects. I also have stickers with some of my John Tober drawings if you're interested in that. All of the merch is print on demand, so I can basically just throw whatever designs I want on there. So over the next few months, I'll be adding more fun references to the channel and more cool designs from all of our games. But speaking of the channel, this brings us to the 6th announcement of the day. The Jonny RaZeR channel is going to be going through a couple stylistic changes. I've been making shorts for over 3 years now, and it feels like the style of my shorts hasn't changed all that much. There's also a lot of series that have been in limbo, like Bill and Cletus and Johnny's Quest, and I've been thinking about the content I make, the content I want to make, and all the projects I've started and stopped for various reasons. So what I'll be doing in the coming months is introducing the Jonny RaZeR Cinematic Universe. This is just a silly name for a new style of shorts I want to try out that's different than anything I'm really seeing on YouTube. I want my shorts to feel more like a show. So in addition to the normal shorts that I make, I'm not stopping my normal shorts, I'll be combining everything I loved about Shorts Wars, Bill and Cletus, and Johnny's Quest into a new narrative series that will be taking place over the course of my shorts. It's not related to Shorts Wars, that story is over, but it's something similar that I think you'll like even more. And now, here's Bundun with a special announcement. Take it away, Bundun.
Okay, I know a lot of my friends are doing some really cool things, okay? I'm also doing cool things, and I'm gonna introduce that. And I know this is a bit of a surprise to some of you guys, but I'm making the coolest, biggest, most epic game ever, which is really not that cool, and it's more to answer a dumb little content question. But I think it was cool to announce on the Johnny's thing, so here it is. Welcome to Just Flip Bro! All it is a Roblox game where you have to guess if it's going to be heads or tails. Now watch this be heads. Now watch this be heads. Now watch this be heads again. Watch this be heads. Watch this be heads again.
It's gambling.
2 in a row. Boom. That's it. You're trying to guess heads or tails as many times as you can correctly in a row. And what I'm doing on my channel is whoever, by the end of the week, check my channel if that short's come out yet or not. I don't know. Whoever's at the top of this leaderboard, who's guessed heads or tails correctly as many times in a row as possible, the most, I'm going to give them 100,000 Robux. That was it. It's a dumb stream idea. Literally, there's nothing else in the game. You just guess. Watch this. Let's watch my streak end though. Quick. Ready? Heads. Born on a tail. Okay, wait, I'm actually cooking. Tails? Heads? Heads?
I love that all of this is included.
Oh. Okay, yeah, that's the game. Yo, thank you, Jonny. Love you guys. All my other friends have way cooler projects than this, but this is what I'm doing. Just Flip Bro. If you search it up like this, you go into Roblox and you type in Just Flip Bro. It's not out yet recording this video, but you do that, it will come up. Like, search it like that with the quotations. Just Flip Bro. Just Flip Bro. Just Flip Bro. Nintendo Direct!
Thank you, Bundun. Very cool. Moving on to my next announcement. This is something I've also wanted to do for a very long time, and seeing as a general theme of my content is encouraging people to make stuff, I'm here to announce the first ever Bad Ideas Game Jam. That's right. We're putting together a game jam that has 2 goals. 1, to get creative people doing creative stuff, and 2, to get those creative people published. One of the best things that a game developer can have on their resume is a game that's been published to Steam. So I had a bad idea. If we were to host a game jam, we could compile all of the submissions into a playable game browser that we could release on Steam for free. So not only will you make a cool game for the game jam, but you'll be able to have that game publicly available and released on Steam, giving you a lot of extra eyes, giving players a better chance to see your stuff, and giving me another UFO 50 for free. The top 3 games will also have the option to be published by Bad Ideas or receive prize money to help fund a longer development cycle. It'll be held in March of 2026 and be a month-long jam, so get your teams together and start coming up with bad game ideas. Another thing that'll make this game jam unique is that along with each submission, you'll need to make your very own bad game idea short that will implement in a shorts feed in-game. So if you see a game idea that sounds cool, you can click from the short in-game and play it right then and there. And more info on the game jam will be released in the coming months. Now you might be wondering, where can I meet and find people that I want to do this game jam with? In the official Bad Ideas Productions Discord Discord, of course. I'm getting rid of my old Discord and making a new one that's focused more on the company. I'm not super active on Discord, so I want to start fresh with a more bad ideas focused server that I can still run events in from time to time. So for the rest of the month, anyone participating in Johntober, instead of posting to Twitter, can also post their daily submissions in the Johntober section of the Discord. That brings us to the final announcement of the day. I know it's been a crazy ride. 3 games, Toon Turf, new merch, new content, new Discord, a game jam. It's a lot. So this final announcement is going to be something more mysterious, something to keep you on edge. There is a 4th game beginning development by Bad Ideas. I'm not going to reveal any details about the game other than the fact that it's in early development and we have a release window of summer 2026. There's no Steam page up for it. There's nowhere you can find info on it. So the only thing I will give you is a screenshot of the game. It's zoomed in a lot. Try and figure out what it is. But thank you guys so much for listening to me yap about all the things I've been working on. Going from bad idea videos to making these into actual games that you can play is a dream come true for me. But I gotta be honest, this is a huge gamble for me. I have been spending a lot of money making this studio work. So if you like what you see, if you think it's cool, check out Bad Ideas Productions on Steam, wishlist Limp Night, wishlist The Salesman, wishlist Mushroom Kid's Big Brass Sword. Even if you don't plan on playing the games, throwing each game a wishlist helps us out in the Steam algorithm, so Steam can push our games to people who haven't heard of me or Bad Ideas. And when our games come out and you play them, please leave a review. Tell us what you liked. Tell us what we can improve on, because with each game, we're learning so much that's going to help the next game. Working on The Salesman, we already learned so many things that we want to add for a sequel, but we need the game well to be able to fund a sequel. Otherwise, James has to go back to Amazon. So please check out The Salesman on November 13th and keep your eye on my channel for more updates on these 3 games and any other Bad Ideas productions. If you play our games and you want to support us even further, you can go to badideasproductions.com to pick up some merch from your favorite games. But this concludes the first ever Bad Ideas Direct. Please share this video with your friends to get the word about our studio out there. You don't understand how desperate I am to make this work. Making games is so cool, but making shorts and making games at the same time is extremely stressful. And if our games sell well, I can invest more time in the actual game production. I can be more involved in the projects, and we can make better stuff for you guys. Appreciate you all so much, and I will see you guys on YouTube.
Oh, he said the thing. Oh my gosh, that's so good. I'm gonna be honest, that was way better than I expected. Sorry, I know, that's so cool. We're just gonna wait here. Ah, there we go. Oh, you see, I've got recommended Shoot from the Hip, using Grian to get revenge, and Undertale cooking with a robot. That's my oh my gosh. That's so cool. Oh, there's so much lore there. There's so much there. Oh my god. Do you guys want to talk about that stuff? We can have a conversation. Hold on. I'm gonna refresh the page so that it... 30 minutes! That was 30 minutes long. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, I need to wish list. I need to wish list. Oh. That was really cool. Hold on. We need to have a conversation about these, guys. We need to go frame by frame. I just got a notification saying that Epic Games has updated their terms of service. Gonna hope that you'll still be streaming. I'll stream for a bit. Hold on. We're gonna talk. We need to talk about these. Okay. Opinions on Clone Riggy's death? Hell yeah. Anyway, I'll trust you be... Oh, streaming the... Yeah, of course. I'll stream the games, yeah. My wallet is so cooked. Yeah, same, dude. Worst Toon Turf announcement ever. It wasn't really a Toon Turf now. I think... It's kind of funny. I think what happened was that Jonny asked the Rumble Pack members if they had anything they'd wanted to promote. And then obviously, like, Dano was like, yeah, Toon Turf. But fucking bun done, man. I love the guy. Oh my god. Honestly, what's it? Mary's producing all these games, right? I need to find out. What's her name on Twitter? I need to follow her on there. She's producing all the games. I need to know who. Anyway. I think that's Gojo. Hold on. Salesman, you got Limp Night. Got Limp Night there as well. It's pun done. What did you expect him to be saying? You gotta go pee now? In a bit, man. Have fun in PE. I should be scared the Roblox game will be bad. Well, oh, that's also something. I'm excited for the game jam. That's a point. I'm gonna quickly join. Is there a link to the Discord? And I get Discord. Let's go. Let's join a Discord server. Yep, perfect. Okay, hold on. Not general announcements. I want to know game trailers are released at this next. What things are you interested in? All three. The Mushroom Kid one was honestly a really good surprise. Anyway, that's really cool. That is so cool. Oh my god. Anyway, sorry. I'm just really distracted. Oh, hello, Dano. I didn't want to have the release date of Toon Turf overshadow all of Dano's. That's why it's so... Not all of Dano, all of Johnny's things. Yeah, that's chill. We're talking about all of the other things anyway. And it is really cool. Sorry, I was just signing into Discord then. I didn't even notice you. My bad. Anyway. Oh, dude. I'm excited for all the game. I'm excited for the game jam, actually. I want to know what that's about. I look away for 10 seconds. When did Dano get it? Exactly, he just appears. I couldn't find Mary's Twitter. Yeah, no, that sucks. I want to find these people. I want to... That sounds weird. Oh, what's it? That's a point. The fucking... Oh my god. Shut up, RaZeR's.
Take a while.
What's it?
And you're like limp.
This guy. Hold on. Not Mary. Hold on. What was it? Alex? Where the fuck did he go? They were lost in the woods the entire time. They were jumping between cars and in the woods and look.
Shared vision, and I wanted to be able to share
I'm
that
pretty
vision,
sure
and
they are running from some kind of police officer or something, some kind of... Anyway, RaZeR's like the take 5 part. Oh my god. Anyway, hold on, I'm trying to skip to this one. I really like this animation. Take 5 stream never. I'm gonna stream Take 5 eventually. Shut up. This is really cool. I like that Johnny's just turned bad ideas into glitch. I really hope I don't get copyright strikes for this music. This is really cool.
Gross.
Sorry, Mary.
Save me!
I'm Twig. I'm the lead
Johnny
programmer
Racer
on
plushie?
Mushroom Kids
That
Big
was
Grass
not
Sword.
announced
I'm Daryl. 1K.
Hold on.
What is my favorite thing about Mushroom Kid? As the art lead,
Also
I have to
in
say
the
it's
woods.
the aesthetics. Everything.
Or game.
You just guessed. Watch this. Let's watch my streak.
best announcement. Sorry, I found that really funny. Anyway, what was the fourth game? He mentioned fourth game and then did a screenshot for it. I really want to go online and talk about this with other people, but I don't want to end stream, I'm sorry.
My merch, I didn't really like plugging it in my shorts, and it felt like it didn't make much sense. But with Limp Night, the Salesman, and Mushroom Kid all in development, I thought now would be a good time to bring it back as a way to help fund this studio. We have a new improved website at badideasproductions.com, so if you want to buy any of the Bad Ideas merch you missed out on from our first drop, along with merch from Limp Night, the Salesman, and Mushroom Kid's Big Grass Sword, now you can. Please play the games before buying merch for them, but with the studio, we genuinely need all the help we can get, and if the merch sells well, we can fund more projects and bring more developers in to make
like Glitch,
I also have stickers with some of my October drawings if you're interested in that. All of the merch is print on demand, so I can basically just throw whatever designs I want on there. So over the next few months, I'll be adding more fun references to the channel and more cool designs from all of our games. But speaking of the channel, this brings us to the 6th announcement of the day. The Jonny RaZeR channel is going to be going through a couple things that a game developer can have on their resume is a game that's been published to Steam. So I had a bad idea. If we were to host a game jam, also have the option to be published by Bad Ideas, or receive prize money to help fund a longer development cycle.
Screenshot.
Working on going from bad idea videos to making these into actual games that you can play is a dream come true for me. But I gotta be honest, this is a huge gamble for me. I have been spending a lot of money making this studio work. So if you like what you see, if you think it's cool, check out Bad Ideas
made an
appearance.
appearance.
Wishlist the Salesman, wishlist Mushroom Kid's Big Grass Sword. Even if you don't plan on playing the games, throwing this game in wishlist helps us out the Steam algorithm. So
No, that's not what I mean. I mean, as in like, what's it? Having him be like Glitch, but for games.
Steam can push our games to people who haven't heard of me or Bad Ideas. And when our games come out and you play them, please leave a review. Tell us what you like. Tell us what we can improve on. Because with each game, we're learning so much that's going to help the next game. We're going to Salesman. We already learned so many things that we want to add for a sequel.
Where did the thing come from?
March of 2026 and be a month-long jam. So get your teams together and start. We'll publish. This is some.
I'm trying to find.
Guys, if it's gonna be head to tail now,
as cliche as it is, my favorite part about Mushroom Kid is the Big Grass Sword. As the person who worked on it, that thing is my baby. It's made me lose as much sleep as a real life baby would, but it is such a fun mechanic to use.
Coming months is introducing the Jonny RaZeR. And
I can't
also
find
have stickers
the
with some of my John Tover drawings if you're interested in that. All of the merch is print on. And if our games sell well, I can invest more time in the actual game productions.com to pick up some merch from your favorite games. But
I can't find it. I'm so sorry. This was 30 minutes long. That is insane how much. Hang on, how long was. Hold on. I need to check something. Yeah. Glitch Productions one. Hold on. Let me just mute this real quick. It was near the end of the video. I know, I was checking, but I couldn't find it. Eminem could never walk because I sped it up. Glitch Productions. I don't know if you guys can see. 13 minutes! Jonny RaZeR did fucking 30! What the hell? Oh my gosh. And it's so cool to hear from people that made it. Hi Dachi, I just came back from watching the Jonny's Direct. I know, we were just watching it! Oh, it's so good. Oh, I can't wait to see it come out. I need to wishlist all of this stuff. Do you guys mind if I end stream? Would you guys mind? I want to talk about this. Oh, actually, that's a point. Do you guys want, what's it? Do you guys think it would be better to have a, to try and make the... Is there something wrong with my mic? Is there? One. Perfect. Awesome. I might get to go to VidCon in 2026. That's cool, man. I can't tell. One, No, nothing wrong. Yes, I would mind. I didn't even say it! Should I make videos about these games before they come out? Or after? I do want to continue watching Heather's. Yeah, okay, I'll end stream in a bit. The picture is at... Thank you, hold on, 2916. There we go. Okay, now what would that be of? It's definitely a hand. Going like that. Is that hair? And are those feathers? Maybe of post theories? That would be cool. Okay. if I can think of any good theories for the, it's a video game, yeah, no, I figured. Are they leaves or are they feathers? Because I feel like the coloration of it, with it being white, but then that would suggest that this would be a tree, and this looks too soft to be coming from a tree, so I'm thinking it looks like feathers. Just because, like, if you're drawing a chicken or a bird or something, Comment what you think it is, leaves or feathers. That's definitely a hand, though. Guys, don't ask Dano Dude, Dano's gone. Their sunglasses? How are they sunglasses? They look too broken to be feathers? Ooh. Feathers can be broken. You never know. Anyway, okay, that was fun. I really like talking about that. Anyway. That was cool. I want to end stream now. I do... If I can think of... My name is Stormy Feather, those are not... Your name is also Lolbit, okay? I think it's a hand. Shut up! Dano's still here. He's not here, mate. He's gone. Anyway. What's it? They look like... They don't look like... We're gonna find out. Oh god, if they're leaves, you guys are not gonna let me hear the end of it, are you? They look like feathers to me! These, I don't know if it's just because I've been drawing my character for too long, but these look like tufts of hair. Like little, like little whoop. It's the toilet from Toon Turf. Right, I'm ending stream. Why didn't you wear the bad ideas beanie? Because I just washed my hair, and my mum would have a go at me if I wore a beanie straight after wearing it. That's not a joke. Anyway, Anyway. Maybe it's upside down. It does look like it's upside down. Hold on. Why don't we just... They don't look like hair strands. So I know! That's my point! Oh, sorry. I just put you guys over there. I want to end stream, but it's not upside down. How do you know? How do you know? Hold on, I need to flip this back. Fuck, how do I? Ugh, gosh, darn it. Whee! We can also flip Dutch AI upside down if we wanted to. Where is Dutch AI's? Whoop, bap! And then whoop, bap. Anyway, I'm so sorry. Oh, shoot, I've just repositioned. My bad. Anyway, I'm back for a short amount of time. I'm ending stream, dude. We're ending. The hand and the hair, this might be C-Dot. It looks like it. That's the point. It kind of looks like the way Car draws C-Dot. Which is questionable. I can't wait. Could it be clouds? I don't know. Okay, great talking to you guys. I love you guys. Hopefully Saturday. Hopefully I can get my video out by Saturday. I really hope you guys watch it. Recently my videos haven't been doing that well, so I really appreciate it if you guys watched it and stuck around for it. I know sometimes the topics are a bit different, but I really hope you guys enjoy them anyway. I will find things you guys like to watch, and I will be looking into every single game on here. You guys are gonna hate hearing from me.